Ladder safety and fall protection. A presentation of the Risk Management Department. Phone 916-686-7775. Email riskman@egusd.net. Choose the right ladder for the job. Ladders can be made out of several different materials: wood, aluminum, fiberglass. We recommend fiberglass whenever possible. Ensure the ladder has labels certifying compliance with ANSI, American National Standards Institute, and UL, Underwriters Laboratory. Be sure the ladder is long enough to complete the work safely. Setting up ladders. Know your surroundings before setting up ladder. Make sure spreaders are fully extended and locked. In a traffic area, use a barricade or guard to prevent collisions. Lock or block any nearby door that opens toward you. The area around the base should be kept uncluttered, including tools. Ladder should be placed on a solid, level surface. Straight ladders should be placed at a 4:1 ratio. Base of the ladder should be 1 foot away from the vertical surface for every 4 feet of height to the point of support. Proper ladder setup will help prevent slips and falls. Ladder labels. Type 1A. Be sure to check the ladder labels before use. These include weight rating, instructions for use, caution, and danger labels. General tips. Do inspect ladder before use. Do climb and descend ladders cautiously. Do keep your body facing the ladder at all times, centered between the stiles. Do move the ladder to avoid overstretching. Do wear strong, flat shoes or boots with dry soles and good grip. Do maintain 3 points of contact with the ladder at all times. Do use a tool belt. Do know and observe the weight limits of the ladder. Don't use a damaged or unsafe ladder. Don't reach too far forward or sideways or stand with 1 foot on the ladder. Don't use a ladder near power lines. Don't place more weight on the ladder than it is rated for. Don't stand on the top rung of a ladder. Don't walk the ladder. Don't carry heavy items or long lengths of material up a ladder. Don't carry tools up and down a ladder with hands. Don't use a ladder as a bridge. Don't jump off a ladder. Don't use a metal ladder when working on electrical. Fall protection program. Ladder. When employees need to access the roof, the following procedures are to be followed. Ladder. Employee will inspect the ladder before using to make sure ladder is in good condition. Damaged or defective ladders will be reported to the supervisor or manager and taken out of service. Ladder will be placed on a solid, level surface. Employee will ensure the weight limit of the ladder is not exceeded. The weight limit of the ladder includes the employee and all tools or materials. Employees who are going to be doing work on the roof will abide by the set weight limits of the ladder. Equipment and materials that cannot be carried up the ladder by the employee without exceeding the weight limit of the ladder will need to be provided to the employee by other means once the employee has safely ascended the ladder onto the roof. Employee will ensure any straight ladder is placed at a 4:1 ratio. Base of the ladder will be 1 foot away from the vertical surface for every 4 feet of height to the point of support. The ladder is to extend at least 3 feet above the roof. Fall protection program. Mechanical lift. When employees need to access the roof, the following procedures must be followed. Mechanical lift. Prior to use of any mechanical lift, equipment training is to be provided by department supervisors or managers in conjunction with equipment vendors who are qualified professionals in the area of fall protection. Work needing to be done on areas that are more than 7 feet above ground, whenever possible, will be done by using mechanical lift devices, including but not limited to scissor lift, man lift, and/or boom lift. Employees will work in teams of at least 2 people and will be properly harnessed and tethered to the lifting device. Fall protection program. Roof safety. When employees need to access the roof, the following procedures are to be followed. Roof safety. When doing work on a flat roof, employees are to maintain a distance of 6 feet between themselves and the edge of the roof. When doing work on a pitched roof, employees are to be harnessed and tethered to the roof anchors to prevent falling. Employee is responsible for inspecting harness and tether prior to each and every use for any damage or wear. Employee will report any damaged harness or tether equipment to the supervisor for replacement equipment. In wet weather conditions, or if there is frost on the roof, employee will follow all previously stated safety procedures. If at any time the employee does not feel safe accessing a roof or elevated surface, the employee is to address the issue with his or her supervisor or manager to ensure all safety conditions are assessed and remedied as soon as possible. Step stools. A smaller, self-supporting portable ladder. May be foldable for easy storage, 32 inches or less in overall size, not counting side rails extending beyond the top cap. Non-adjustable in length. Has flat steps and a top cap. All steps and top cap can be climbed on. Step stools are useful and efficient when extra height is needed to reach and perform tasks overhead safely, but when a full-size ladder is not required. Never stand or place a ladder or step stool on any type of chair, a table, a chair stacked on a table, a desk, a box, a stack of books, or anything else, someone's shoulders. Always use a step stool or ladder when reaching high areas. Questions? If you have questions regarding ladder safety or fall protection, please contact the Risk Management Department at 916-686-7775 or email us at riskman@egusd.net for assistance.